The 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, Watson. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. They run. Cook. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, 55. Watch the curve.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Watson escaping the pressure right. Looking deep for Adams. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Watch the clock. Watch the clock. Mike 5'9". Mike 5'9". Ready? Let him go.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And that is incomplete. Defensively, mission accomplished. And now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble. But theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play action with Jackson. Super Bowl 55 hitting the home stretch. Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. This entire defensive unit, Charles, they've really put in a good shift tonight, so to speak.
I like how you phrased that. This has been a good shift. They punched the clock the entire evening. Ought to have shirts that have their names on them in the front to let them know these are blue-collar workers who are getting it done.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now it's Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Watson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Nick Bosa in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Going deep for Diggs. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Watson now to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, and it's third down.
And 10 yards to go.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Watson. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown. Forget overtime. They're going to win the football game right now.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to do.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Unbelievable. A defensive collapse on the final play, and Charles, they can tie it with a PAT.
I cannot believe that. The receivers have been running them ragged, maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to him, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
It's a huge roll of the dice, a two-point conversion to decide the Super Bowl. You look to throw, and a catch made by Hopkins. And, he stopped short of the goal line, and the defense celebrates as they've won the football game. Partner, I am at a loss for words. The Super Bowl, you could have kicked the extra point, gone to overtime, guts to go for two, but now questions to answer as they lose it.
Just think, we were both thinking it as they lined up to go for two, right? The whole idea of even doing it. And now, just the idea of setting it up. You knew you were going to be the hero or the GOAT. Now they're the GOAT, and there'll be plenty of questions that people like you and me will be asking. Exactly why did you do it?
And they'll be asking those for years and decades to come. I mean, this is one that'll never be forgotten. Never be forgotten, and I'm not sure there's an answer that's going to satisfy very many people. The interesting part to me is, typically when you do something like this, you think you either have a play that's definitely going to work no matter what, or your team's at the end of its rope and you have to finish it right there. And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step.